Good day, everybody. It is Calxiyn here, and if you guys enjoy this video, you guys should subscribe, become patrons over on Patreon to support the channel, and follow me over on social media. So today we are going to be looking at the Miraculous Ladybug Instagram accounts, and we left off last time with Marinette and them being invited to Chloe's party, getting kicked out from the party, all of that sort of stuff. So this is where we're going to start. We're going to start with Marinette, and I thought that this was a really nice photo. It's just nice to see Marinette sort of hanging out with her mom and sort of embracing like that side of her heritage, because a lot of people have sort of criticized in the past that Marinette does not necessarily, like, the show doesn't really cover, you know, her culture and stuff like that, and how she feels as someone who is biracial, because Tom is French, obviously, and like there's a bunch of teenagers watching the show that sort of feel that way, that feel, I don't want to say feel feelings, that sounds kind of silly, but you know what I mean, like they have a lot of emotions about their identity, especially, I saw lots of people saying like in their teenage years and how they sort of feel about that and how they're viewed by their peers, and I can't speak on that because I'm just Italian, so that is all for me, you know what I mean, and so I would definitely check out some posts about that, but I like how at least on the Instagram they are having Marinette participate in her mother's culture. I do hope that they will cover something like that in the show outside of there have been one or two episodes where that has been discussed, but not how Marinette necessarily feels herself, and that could be a very encouraging topic for the people watching the show that feel that way, so I feel like they should cover it eventually. We also have these two. So, you know what's pretty funny? So they are advertising Miraculous Crush, which is a Miraculous Ladybug phone game that I did cover a couple videos ago, and they are actually playing the game in the Instagram photos. And this was happening before, which I think is very clever, right? Because you're basically using the Instagram accounts to advertise the game. And these videos are gonna be sort of like, ooh, like a PR perspective on it, because that is my major in university, right? Like I'm you know, studying public relations and advertising and sort of stuff like that, marketing, you know, all of that sort of stuff. So the fact that they are sort of using the characters to advertise the game, but they haven't also like hashtagged it as an ad, so I guess it's not, but it also is, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's trying to encourage people to get the game, but I wonder if, you know, it's sort of a gray area where they're not it's not necessarily an ad because they're not paid to advertise the game. It's all the same company, so the company is just advertising. I don't think that they need to put ad just to advertise. Ad, like the hashtag ad thing is more for influencers and stuff. So yeah, interesting gray area there, but nice to see Marinette playing video games with her dad. I also thought that this picture was really cute, that she's basically advertising now in show. She's advertising the bakery, like, hey guys, come to the bakery. You know what I mean? Like, I think that that is really cute. This is a really nice picture of them both as well. I thought that this was nice, just a picture of like the rock band and stuff like that, because you know, they have been in a couple episodes doing the band stuff together, and it's nice to see it sort of continue on, so to speak. You know what I mean? I don't know if the speaker is supposed to be a hidden Mickey there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe it's just me. I just thought that that was kind of fun. And I think that this picture was a well-deserved nap, but I think that this picture actually connects to something on Alia's timeline, but I'm not entirely sure. I feel like the implication was here is that Ladybug was up all night like fighting crime or something, but I'm not sure which picture I saw that in, so maybe maybe I lied, maybe it wasn't that, you know what I mean? But I feel like that was sort of the implication there, was that Marinette was fighting, you know, during the night, and now she's taking a nap, sort of thing. And usually, like, Alia has commented before and stuff like that. I don't think on the computer it puts, like, the most liked comments first. I think it puts the most recent ones first. But I will be talking about something that happened on the Instagram that you guys can go see if you have the app, that have all these things interconnected, so to speak. It may just be because of exams, like they mentioned exams a couple posts ago. And so for the very last one, I think that this one's funny, and there's also a connected story, but before we get to that, we'll go back over here, and so let me see where the party situation was. I think that was over here. So I think that really all of them have just had 6 posts equally from the last time I did a video. So this is obviously just Nino and Alia. They're holding hands, very cute. There is also this photo, and I don't know. This is just a Marinette appreciation post, I guess. Maybe this is sort of a message to the fandom, because it says a lot of people on here like to get faux concerned about my dynamic with my bestie, but I promise she can take anything I dish out. You know, so I feel like maybe that's like, I don't know, is that like a dig at Marinette? Because I don't see any other posts in here where Alia would sort of, you know, make fun of her. But Alia is pretty savage on the Instagram account, but I'm sort of thinking, like, is this a sort of thing to the fans? Because sometimes people say that Alia is, I don't know, I don't want to say people think Alia is mean, but very, like, forceful, I guess. Maybe bossy is a better word. I don't think that of Alia, but maybe that's a sort of jab at the fans a little bit. I think that's a cute photo anyway. And I thought that this was interesting because I was like, oh, well, I guess they won't have any Thanksgiving posts because they don't have Thanksgiving, right? But they do have Cyber Monday. And so I thought that this was a nice little post because in my last sort of Instagram video, I was like, oh, maybe they'll do something for Christmas. Maybe they'll do something, you know, I'm not sure what they would do for Thanksgiving, but you know. And so, yeah, I just really liked the fact that they sort of commented on Thanksgiving after I was sort of wondering if they would or not. I think they are going to start doing some Christmas posts just because we are 2 weeks out of Christmas. This I thought was a really cute picture, but I think that there's multiple images in there, and so that's pretty funny that there's them and then there's them, but like really blurry. And I remember in the comments, somebody, I don't know if, again, I don't think I can sort it by, oh boy, I don't think I can sort it in terms of like the comment with the most likes, but Alia was like, oh yeah, Marinette caught herself right away. It's like she's a ninja or something. And I was like, yeah, cause she's Ladybug. So funny. I love them though. Like I love that they actually respond to the people that are just like fans posting on the page and stuff. And like, it's sort of making fun of the fact that Ladybug is Ladybug is Marinette, but Alia doesn't know. I really like that. This I thought was really interesting. Been thinking I should change tracks and start focusing on who is Hawkmoth. I'm starting off by eliminating all the men of Paris who have been akumatized, but that still leaves thousands. That is really, really crazy, and I think this is really interesting because I wonder if this could be a hint towards, I know the Instagram is just the Instagram, right? But like in terms of season 4 of the show and stuff like that, like, you know, we have been wondering why hasn't Alia looked into Hawkmoth's identity? Really, like, why hasn't she? She's been so determined to find out who is Ladybug, right, that she's ignored, like, she could actually help by finding out who the villain is. And this could also be because now Alia has powers, right? Before it was sort of different. Now she has powers of her own, and so instead of finding out Ladybug's identity, the common enemy here is really Hawkmoth. I also saw these, so you know, these are funny because I also have special lenses in my glasses, and so I thought that this was funny. But yeah, this is not an advertisement, but I like that Alia sort of pointed out her glasses here. Now, in terms of the interconnected thing that I mentioned earlier, the interconnected phone situation, I guess, that is why this picture of Alia, it's connected to this picture of Adrien, and I guess a phone that Adrien is on, so we're going to talk about Adrien's next so I can establish why you guys may be wondering. Wow, I didn't realize Gabriel's hair was so gray at the back like that. I thought this was really funny that they're both just like looking over his marks, and Adrien took a photo, but he obviously couldn't take the photo, you know, right in front of his father, so I thought that was funny. I think it's nice to see Kagami and, you know, Adrien spending time together, but it also sort of, like, it gives us an idea of his interest. I guess, like, I didn't know that Adrien liked anime like that. I don't know, I just think that this is really funny. I think this is really, really cute. To continue on, then we have probably another Miraculous. Oh, no, okay, so it's just the Super Penguin game again, but maybe this is probably attached to the picture where they were holding hands, which I think was taken around the same time, so it's probably all the same area right there, and I thought that was cute. The Lila one! I think that this is funny, because you just have this look on Adrien's face. Like, Adrien looks fake happy, and I'm surprised they were able to sort of capture that, because look at a photo where Adrien's actually happy, or he's actually happy with Chloe, and then look at the photo, like, with his eyebrows furrowing like this. Like, I think that that's really funny, because look at how happy he is there. His eyebrows are up. Meanwhile, here, his eyebrows are, like, squiggly, because he's like, oh, Lila, oh, boy, right? So here was the connected stuff. So, Adrien posted this. I found this under a bench when I was leaving fencing practice. Anyone know whose phone it is? And so I thought it was funny because Alia replied and she was like, oh, it's Nora's phone. Let me go get it right away. And if you guys don't know, Nora is the older sister of Alia. And so Adrien's like, I didn't know she was a fan. That's so cool. But it's not. It's not Nora. It's Marinette's. And that's why Marinette posts this picture of Alia on her timeline and says that she loves her so much because not only did Alia retrieve the phone, but she also retrieved it without exposing that it was actually Marinette's. And Alia put something like, you owe me, girl, or something, you know, just the stuff that she says. This I thought was funny. Nice to see Alex and her brother in front of the Egyptian exhibit. You know what I find interesting, though, is that this Instagram hasn't taken pictures of anyone, like, getting a Does that make sense? Like, not even reusing an old villain. So I would really like them to see, like, Alia's like, oh, the pigeon man's been akumatized again, taking a picture. You know what I mean? Like, I think that that would be sort of funny. But yeah, now we really only have Chloe, and she doesn't post as often as the others. At least I don't think so. So we have this photo of, you know, I don't know what exactly to call this exactly, but somebody took her picture there. Wow, Adrien looks really nice there, but that's also his funeral clothes, and so that's unfortunate, I guess. But yeah, I sort of, I don't know, I really like this picture though, just because Adrien is sort of wearing the clothes that he wears in the portrait at his house, so I really like that, and I wonder if that's like his best outfit. And it's his best outfit because, like, they bought the best clothes for when, like, the mother disappeared, and they got a very sad, like, funeral-type-y portrait, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Moving on, I don't know why they took a picture of Chloe like this. I don't know, it's just sort of weird because, yes, as this commenter is saying, it's focused on her ass, which is a little weird. I don't know, like, the behind shot of Chloe, little weird, if I have to say. But, you know, I think she's just showing off more the hotel, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I mean, Instagram girls pose like this. Like, let's just all be honest here. Even guys, listen. But this I thought was funny because, again, you know, she unlocked Queen Bee and it's a Miraculous Crush thing, but they don't have to do #ad because these are all Miraculous Ladybug pages, like corporate pages anyway, you know what I mean? And so, again, nice little gray area. I think this looks really like an influencer type picture though. But yeah, that is basically all of the posts. My favorite is definitely the storyline with the phone, and when they do have sort of comments from Alia and sort of a storyline in the likes and comments, but I think this is the only one where they did a really like storyline one where you had to look at sort of other people's profiles to see like how they're all connected and stuff. But yeah, I think that the Instagram is going really well. I can't wait to see what's going on during Christmas, and that is basically it from me, guys, and I will see you guys later. Bye.